Yo, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Vussy Max. Currently in the process of making a video for y'all to help you guys pass this damn funded accounts. You know what I'm saying? Because I see you guys, a lot of you guys are crying about, hey, they're making the rules too strict, making it impossible to pass and whatever. So I'm here to show you guys it's a lot easier than you think. It just needs a structure. You understand? So I have this 10K account traded last week. This trade. So it was a sell on gold, but I was risking 0.5% here. You understand? I was just getting the feel of everything, which obviously took a L. You understand? Took a L, and then we came back yesterday. With this GBP USD trade. Now I was risking properly, so I'm up right now. You know what I'm saying? 265 profit. All I need to make is $800 to pass this test. You understand? I'm gonna make that one today or tomorrow, depending on if I'm finding quality setups. This was the trade. It's on M15. If you can check on H1, you can see that where I entered the market, it just went straight to my TP. You can see the volatility and stuff. I don't really care much about the movement that happens after I close my profits. I don't really care much, guys. You can never cover all the profits in the markets. When I just take what you can get and stuff like that. So yeah, today's video we're gonna break it down bit into pieces, and I'm gonna give you guys a solid structure you can follow to make sure that you win every time. All right, let's go. Yo, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Vussy Max channel. You know the vibes. Like, comment, subscribe, and click the notification icon so you don't miss out on any future videos like this. You know what I'm saying? You already saw the title of the video. Today I'm gonna teach you guys how to pass every prop firm challenge, phase 1, phase 2, and going forth. You know what I'm saying? If you can pass your phase 1 and phase 2, your phase 3, which is trading the account itself, is gonna be easy walk in the park, obviously. You know what I'm saying? So let's go into it.
Everybody can win on Pari Passer. Pari Passer. Dare to bet. Dare to win.
Alright, so for IFM, so this trade was entered yesterday. It's the one I showed you guys in the beginning of the video, like I said. So this trade was actually a signal that I sent to my private channel, which is the Supreme Traders Mentorship Monthly and Lifetime. That's why I sent a signal yesterday. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna show you the trade, break it down, and then we're gonna go to positioning and how position it the best way to pass these challenges. You know what I'm saying? So as you can see, this was the GBP USD that we traded. It was a 1-to-4 trade, meaning we're risking way less than what we wanted to make. You know what I'm saying? So even my previous losses, like you saw the first loss in the account, it didn't count now, because you know what I'm saying, I knew that if I'm winning this trade, I'm going to cover that and then some. We're going to talk about the positioning part later. You know what I'm saying? So let me just break down the trade. So this was the trade, and then this is after it took off, and my SL remained where it was, and you can see after it took off, and this was the trade running now, almost hitting TP, and then yeah, the people ate. And then now to show you my chart, now this is the trade that we are talking about in hand. You know what I'm saying? This is the trade in question, the GBP USD. So first things first, you gotta know, and I'm gonna kind of like map down a roadmap on how you do this effectively. You know what I'm saying, like, follow this step by step, you will pass the phases. I'm telling you, for real. You understand? So first things first, what instrument you need to know, what instrument to trade, what instrument you want to trade. So basically with me now, I only trade the instrument that you guys are seeing on my right hand side. So I only trade gold, GBP USD, Euro USD, USD, and NES 100. Right now, this is what I'm focused on. You know what I'm saying? So we can say I'm trading anything that has to do with USD XX pairs. You understand? So the next thing you need to understand is these pairs are not always volatile throughout the day. You understand? The specific sessions, right? So now you gotta look at your trading sessions. Right? So for USD pairs, I find it best, I don't look at Tokyo session, because over here in SA, it's in the midnight. I can't be trading 24 hours. You know what I'm saying? This is the time when I'm sleeping, so I don't trade the Tokyo session, which is the midnight. Some people find success trading the Tokyo. It just depends on your patterns and how how you maneuver and operate. You understand? Stuff like that. So now the sessions that I trade the London session and the NY session. You understand? So the London session in SA, normally I trade it from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. South African time, right? Then NY session I traded from 2 o'clock to about 6 o'clock. I'll be done. You understand? In South African time. So that's the first part. So now I know when to look for my trades. That's the important part about what I'm telling you guys about right now. The only reason I'm doing this is so I know when to go and look for trades. Time frames now. We gotta look at entries, right? So now when you're looking at time frames, higher time frames is for what? It's for direction. You understand? Lower time frames is for what? It's for entries. I'll do like this. Entries 5 minutes to 15 minutes. That's what I use for my entries. Direction, I use H1 to weekly. Just depends. Sometimes I might go monthly, you understand? But monthly is kind of overkill because it's like long-term direction, now you understand? But I find it weekly to daily to H4 to H1. Those ones are the best when it comes to getting your directions in hand. Because you gotta remember, if you want to trade and win a prop firm challenge, this is not your typical 1,500 rands account. This is not your typical, I'm saying, $30 account. You're trading with a lot of funds. So it is basically like a business. You gotta have a structure of how you're doing things. You understand? So now we gotta go to what? We gotta go to our positions now, right? So when we go to our positions, you know, right? You know that now you have to risk. You can't risk more than 1%. Maximum 1% risk. Oh my God. Maximum 1% risk per trade. You understand? Maximum 1%. But you have to make sure now your risk to reward has to be 1:2 or more. Minimum has to be 1:2. More can be 1 to, just like the one I entered yesterday. It was a 1-4 trade. You understand what I'm saying? I think we're getting somewhere right now, right? So you gotta know the terms of the firm. Terms of the firm. You understand? Terms of the firm. So now, the firm that I'm with, I said I'm not gonna recommend any firm because, hey, you saw what people at these firms are doing. Some of them are shutting down and stuff. So I don't want to be held liable for all these things. I mean, I'm just here to give advice. You understand? So the one I'm with, they say 8% maximum loss, right? Maximum drawdown, basically. If you lose 8%, your account is taken, basically, right? And then it's 5% maximum daily loss. You understand? And then profit target is 10%. Right? You guys will figure out which one I'm talking about. But basically, so this is the structure that we need to follow. If you follow this guideline every single time you look at your trades, you will understand that this is what you need to do. So now let's go to the GBP USD. This trade was taken on M5, right? Took it on M5. If we can go to, I'm trying to show you what's going on. So basically, you see this yellow and gray areas there. Those are my London session and New York session. All of them are marked in my charts, you understand? So I know when to look for my trades. So obviously, the way I was trading this yesterday, I was basically looking at levels. I wasn't using trend lines and stuff because my trend lines were telling me that there was a trend line here. You understand? There was a trend line there, and my chart is gonna be a little bit hectic now because there's a lot of stuff going on. Because I use fibs, I use levels and stuff like that. So there was also a trend line at the bottom. It was kind of like a descending channel. You understand? So descending channel, you don't only make money on the downtrend, but you can also make money when it's moving up. You understand? Because it shows you where now the market is gonna hit the top trend line and the market is gonna hit the bottom trend line. We get that part, right? So now this market, if you can see this region here, this market was moving sideways. You understand? Well, from there to there, yeah. This market was moving sideways, but we know that once this market hits this part, it has to come and hit the bottom trend line, right? It might not go same time to go and hit, just like the way you're saying. It didn't just move from here to there at the same time. It basically moved from here. It moved from here to there, and then there was this sideways movement here that I marked. It was moving sideways, and then there was a breakout from this zone. You understand? From this consolidation, the market broke out to come and test the lower trend line. Came to test the lower trend line, but I knew I'm not trading before London session. I was asleep, bro. I just woke up. Imagine in the early mornings now I must look at charts and find trades. That's not how it works with me. I'm saying I was sleeping. This was probably somewhere in Tokyo session or whatever. You understand? So me, the time I wake up, this thing was down here. It already hit the lower trend line. So now we know it's gonna go and hit the higher trend line. So now, just on the 30 minutes, I can see the direction of the market. The market has to go up, but it's not a long-term direction. Because now, if I went to my 60 minutes time frame, if I went to my 60 minutes, not secret, 60 minutes time frame, it was relatively gonna show me the same thing. It's just with a little detail, you understand? But now the H1, I don't prefer it when it comes to GBP USD because of the wicks that it leaves behind. I don't like trading these wicks. You see these wicks, they kind of disturb my flow, personally speaking. You understand? So I prefer 30 minutes time frame where now I can see the detail in those candlestick wicks. Okay, so Vussy, so now how did you get this trade? Now you understand, how do we get this trade? So let's go to, I think we might start with the 15 minutes time frame. Might start with the 15 minutes time frame. So let me just go to full screen. So on our 15 minutes time frame now, the market came back to test this level, but it didn't come to this low, which is why I marked it. It didn't come to this low. So we know every level that the market makes, it's soon or it's bound to go back and test that level. So if the market turned here, it's gonna come back and test that level. So if it came and turned here, the next week, even if it didn't make it here, the next time it's gonna come and hit that level before it moves away and goes to make a new level. You understand? So after we made it here, there was a level that was here. You understand? There was a level that the market had broke. It's just I don't want to go too much further or make this video more complicated, but I knew the market is to move back up to come and hit this level. You understand? So as far as it was going up, I had to wait now for my retracement. I had to wait for my retracement to come into a zone so I can buy, because I know the market went to hit a level and it's also at the trend line, lower trend line. So it's a confluence. You understand? So now I'm looking for buys, but now the market, I can't just buy without a signal. So I had to allow the market to move, which is now I went to my M5. So I went to my M5. So there was this level here. I understand? The market came down to my trend line, went back up, left this level, it came back down, right? So when it came back down, there was this level here. So the market didn't touch this level, just like it didn't touch this level down here. And then it moved away, and then it retraced a bit, and then it broke out. So this BOS basically means this is a break of structure, meaning it's confirming that there's a higher momentum or volume going upwards. So we have bullish action right now. You know what I'm saying? So I know it's confirming, it's giving me more and more signs for me to go bullish, right? So now I look at the break of structure, right? So when I look at where this break of structure happened before this upwards movement, the previous candlestick, which was against this break of structure movement, is this candlestick, which is why I put these two lines here to show. So these two lines are basically showing me that should the price come anyway in this region, it's time for me to buy. I'm going to buy. You understand? So now, which is why now I put my Fibonacci. You understand? I put my Fibonacci at the low and the high of this break of structure movement, and I know if it comes to my 50% and it does anything funny, just like you seeing anything funny, it left the pin bar, and my pin bar went to touch this zone of the bearish candlestick before that breakout. So I knew now, listen, this might be time for me to buy. So when I open my trade now, my TP is not at the trend line that you're seeing here. My TP is not at the trend line. My TP is at the previous level that I know the market has to take out first. So I put my TP there. My SL now, it's at the zone, but I have to give it room because it might just wick back inside. But so if I leave my stop loss too tight, that's where now I'm gonna get messed up. So already I know my risk to reward is like 1 to 4.4 or something like that. You understand? So now I have to go and make this 4.4 work in accordance to my account. My trading account says 10k USD. You understand? 10k USD. So I have to make sure I don't lose $800. That's the maximum loss, and the maximum loss daily it's 5%, which is $500. So I can't risk $500 in a day. So I had to risk at least $100, right? So I knew with my positions now, one lot would mean that I was risking 1% with one lot for this trade. You understand? So $100 is like I'm risking 1%. But if I win, I make about what? I make about $200 to $300, which now puts me in about 2 point something 3% profit. You understand? So only like if I would like win these trades, like if I would win 3 trades, not even consecutively, even if I win and I lose 1%, I'm still up 1%. The next trade, if I take it and it puts me up 3%, it would take me about 3 to 4 trades to just beat a challenge, and sometimes I can do that in a day. Understand? So it's really not that hectic. But what you need to know if you're struggling with positions, there's this website that I'm gonna link in my public telegram channel. I'm gonna put the link to this website here. You understand? I'm even taking a screenshot. I'm gonna send it there and put the link. So it's gonna help you. That's what I use to calculate my position sometimes when I don't know what's going on. I'll just put my stop loss. Where's my stop loss value? I can change this to GBP USD. Understand? GBP USD. Put in the account balance, account currency, stop loss, and pip size. And if I want to risk 1%, I just put 1%. And standard contracts is 100,000 contracts per lot for the standard account. You understand? And then it'll calculate and tell me which lot size to use. So as we're speaking right now, I'm on my way to pass the challenge. Today is currently Thursday. I didn't really trade much, as you can see on my history. I didn't trade much. I feel like these things don't need you to even trade much. You just need one trade that you set in. It meets all your requirements in the strategy and stuff like that. If you want, or if you guys want, my website, basically where my courses are, it's currently down. I've just put it down for a little bit because I'm still doing upgrades and stuff. If you guys want, I can put it up. You understand? I can include the full strategy. If you guys feel like you need the strategy, I can pull the full source there. I'm just taking my time with it. I might do it if you guys want and put all of the source in there, and then you just learn the whole thing. I'll give you access for like 6 months to the material and stuff like that. But yeah, basically this is how I'm gonna pass the challenge. If you guys want me to update you guys with how the challenge is going or how the challenges are going, I can just make like follow-up videos, which is why this video is named part 1. You understand? So shout out to everybody for making it this far in the video. It's your boy Vussy Megs. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Love and peace.